Next one in Prezy7465, one of our members again. Thank you all the members again for supporting the channel. How do you know how much compression a vocalist need, and how do you find the perfect attack and release settings? You don't. You don't. Or better, if you're looking for a number or a formula that will apply to any vocalist, there's no such thing. That's why we still have a job, because it changes every time. Not only changes every time, but there's no such thing as the perfect anything. Not the perfect amount of compression, not the perfect attack and release, because it's a matter of who's mixing, how he or she interprets the song. There's not only one way to mix a song, right? Two mix engineers can mix a song completely different, and some people will like one and some people will like the other. And so I promise you that on the lead vocal, those two engineers will use different attack, different release, and different amount of compression, and probably different compressor. So, you know, what you ask yourself is, what's your taste? And what do you like? And how do you want this vocal to sound? Because you can't get in the car and start driving if you don't know where you're going. Or better, you can, but you're just running around. What you do is you understand compression. You master the art of compression. You understand what a compressor does. You understand what 4 dB of compression do versus 20 dB compression do. What's the feeling? You learn what a fast attack does versus a slow attack does. And same for the release. And the way to do this is sit in front of your compressor with 10 different types of vocals and just run stuff through it and move things around and train yourself to recognize the action of the compression. I have enough videos for anybody to learn compression. Between the free videos and the mixing courses, in my body of work teaching this to people, you have everything that you need to learn and master compression. So it's just a matter of getting the material, sitting there and spending the 10,000 hours doing that. You don't do that while you're mixing. You don't guess while you're mixing. You make time to study compression, EQ, any saturation, anything else. That's what everybody did. That's what we do. Unless you have someone that you can shadow in person or online that cuts the learning curve in probably 10 by. Because when you have a mentor, when you can shadow someone that already knows, your learning curve is gonna be much, much shorter. I wish, you know, I did have someone. So that's what you do. And the advice that I can give you, which I did give in many other videos, is change one variable at the time. Let's say you want to really understand what the attack does or how the attack sounds, because everybody knows what the attack does on paper, right? And it's easy when you throw a compressor on drums. Transients are easy to understand, but a vocal, a bass, a piano, do I need an attack that is fast, mid, slow? That's what confuses people, right? So what you do is let's say for example, you want to focus on the attack. You set your release fast enough that the compression will recover in between audio events, which in your case are going to be words or phrases. So not too fast, otherwise it's going to stutter every other second, but not too slow that keeps the vocal all the time under compression. It needs to recover. You need to feel and hear the pumping. Why? Because of course the compression needs to be able to let go and clamp again for you to understand what the attack does. You compress 20 dB and you don't touch anything else other than the attack. You set it super fast, you set it midway, you set it slow. And then you do it for 50 different vocals. Once you're done that, maybe you have a hold of what the attack does. Then you repeat for the release. Then you repeat for the ratio. Then you repeat for the sidechain. Then you repeat for the input if the compressor, like the distressor, for example, saturates. And then you repeat that for all the compressor that you have or you can possibly think of. And for all the tracks and all the sounds in the world. That's how you learn. There's no shortcut. That's how you will find the perfect attack and release for your next song, which is gonna be different for the one the next day. And I think this is it for this Q&A. If you have questions, leave them in the comments down below. Make sure that you go and check out the new website, mixbusstv.com. All the mixing courses are there. The more you're active on the website, the more discounts you get. You can book lessons, you can book for mix and mastering and consultation and many other cool things that you should see. If you like the videos, please consider using the super thanks, support the channel, or grab some merch either here or on the new website. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Stay safe and see you next time.
Hands on my neck, hands grip my throat. Lift me up, man, take control. Heart is so